Judge Judy's show changed the way court shows worked on TV. Then, after 25 years of being the top court show, Judge Judy herself disappeared. But Judge Judy did not quit. She started over and built something completely new. Where she is today and what she created will shock you. In February 1993, Judy Sheindlin, the woman who would later become the famous Judge Judy, noticed something important. She had no idea that what she noticed would change her whole life in a way she never saw coming. In 1965, Judy passed her law exam in New York. Right away, she went to work as a lawyer for a makeup company. But there was a problem. After 2 years, she felt the job was not making her happy. So she quit and decided to stay home and take care of her kids, Jamie and Adam. Then, in 1972, she felt it was time to go back to work. But she wanted a job that would make her feel good and not stressed out. A friend told her about a job as a prosecutor in New York family court, and she decided to try for it. Judy impressed everyone and got the job. Judy quickly became a legend, and her no-nonsense attitude made New York Mayor Ed Koch pick her as a criminal court judge in 1982. By 1986, she got a promotion to supervising judge in the family court in Manhattan. People said her way of judging was tough and sometimes too hard on people. But Judy always disagreed with that. Still, it was that same tough style that made her famous. And that fame made Heidi Getlin tell her husband Josh to write about her. Josh, who worked at the Los Angeles Times, wrote a story about Judy and described her as a woman who wanted to make the court system work for regular people. That story helped Judy a lot because it got her noticed by Kay Switzer and Sandy Spreeman, who worked at Rebel Entertainment, a talent agency. They introduced Judy to CBS, and CBS put her in a segment on the TV show 60 Minutes. The audience loved watching her, and Judy instantly became famous all over the country. Seeing how popular she had become, Judy decided to use that moment. So she wrote a book called Don't Pee on My Leg and Tell Me It's Raining in 1996. After that, Judy quit her job as a family court judge after hearing more than 20,000 cases. What people did not know was there was a reason Judy left. Her appearance on CBS 60 Minutes made the audience want to see more of her. Rebel Entertainment and their team came up with a court show idea similar to the People's Court and pitched it to CBS. CBS liked it, and so Judy was asked to be the judge on a court show that would be named after her. She said yes, but something felt off. She did not click with her bailiff. She wanted someone different. But who? Judy remembered a guy and picked up her phone. In 1995, Hawkins Bird read a news story about Judy's book and loved it. So he wrote her a letter and told her that if she ever needed a bailiff, he was ready to put his uniform back on for her. When his phone rang, he already knew what his answer would be before she even finished talking. Just like that, Judge Judy was born, and it changed court shows on TV forever. Judy and Bird were a perfect team. He was the serious bailiff who stayed calm and did not get caught up in the cases. He kept things in order when people wanted to get loud and fight, and he was a steady presence that the audience really loved. Fans always got excited to hear him say, "Order, all rise," before each case started. With that kind of teamwork, Judge Judy was not just the top court show. It was one of the most popular shows, period. It is sad how things ended up between Bird and Judy, but we will get to that in a bit. Judge Judy regularly pulled in 9 to 10 million viewers every single day. It even beat the Oprah Winfrey Show in the ratings multiple times. At one point, the show was the #1 show in all of daytime television. How did it become so popular? We will get to that soon. The show kept getting more and more popular, and at one point Americans said they trusted Judge Judy more than they trusted all the judges on the United States Supreme Court. But the audience did not just see Judy as a regular judge. They saw her as one of the biggest pop culture icons ever. Other shows that wanted attention would always mention Judge Judy. Even though the public loved the show so much, it still was not winning any Daytime Emmy Award. But Judy herself kept winning awards and getting recognized from different places. Judy got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in February 2006 and got added to Broadcasting and Cable's Hall of Fame in October 2012. Awards kept coming, and in April 2013, she won an award from the Vice Presidency of the UCD Law Society. But Judy was not satisfied. She wanted her show to win something. She got worried but told herself that the shows that did win the award got cancelled or ended. But even without winning, Judge Judy still brought in big audiences and showed no signs of stopping. However, that same 2013, something big happened. After 15 nominations, Judge Judy finally won its first Emmy, and this opened the door to many more awards. It won the Emmy again in 2016 and 2017. Judy herself kept winning awards, and in 2014 she won the Mary Pickford Award from the Hollywood Chamber Community Foundation at the 2014 Heroes of Hollywood. But if you ask Judy, her biggest honor might be the Guinness World Records she won on September 14, 2015, as the longest-serving judge or referee in courtroom show history and as the host of the longest-running courtroom show. On top of all the awards, Judge Judy was making a ton of money from the show. Her earnings were so big they made headlines. In early 2005, her salary was around $25 million per year. Because of this, her net worth grew to $95 million, and she became the 13th woman on the Forbes list of the 20 richest women in entertainment. But not everyone was happy about her wealth. Some people felt it was not fair for her to earn that much, while judges handling real court cases every day were making way less money. This was not the only criticism Judge Judy got, but more on that later. Even with all her money, Judy was tired, but she loved what she was doing and the connection she had with her audience. So when the studio decided to raise her salary to $45 million a year, it made her enjoy her work even more. But there was something interesting about this raise. The audience still loved the show, and they liked that Judy gave them the kind of justice they wished they could see in real life. The audience wanted people to get justice fast, without all the complicated rules, lawyer tricks, or long waiting periods. Fans loved how smart she was and called her a human lie detector because of her many years working in family court. To them, Judy was a real hero who shut down wrongdoers with total confidence. But not everyone felt that way. While many people liked the early Judge Judy episodes for being fair and patient, some fans thought Judge Judy was not as great a judge as people said. They even asked if she could be removed from her position. They said she cut people off, judged cases before hearing everything, or treated certain groups of people unfairly. According to these critics, whenever Judy had to deal with people who were poor or living on government help, Judy would get mean and dismissive. But what many people did not know was Judge Judy had a real problem. As the seasons went on, Judy got harsher, and the patience she once had for people completely disappeared. The show was making good money for everyone involved, and because of this, Judy did not take breaks as often as she needed to. There was really no way for her to take a break either. The show paid the people who came on it, and depending on different things, like how much time they spent on screen, they could earn as much as $500, which was the top amount, or as little as $100. Some people got around $250. This money came after the show already gave them a free place to stay in Hollywood, with almost all their costs covered while filming. And even when Judge Judy ordered someone to pay, the other person the show paid that money for them. So many people reportedly came on the show and made up fake arguments just to get paid. That is why critics of Judge Judy accused the show of being more drama than reality. As more and more people kept coming on, Judy could not catch a break. And in 2010 she started thinking about quitting. But she had a contract that ran until 2014. She mentioned leaving after that contract ended. But long before that time arrived, something really bad happened. On March 30th, 2011, Judy got on set, and everything looked normal, except that she was completely worn out. Judy went about her day like nothing was wrong. But something was very wrong. While they were still filming, the bailiff called a case and Judy was listening to both sides of the argument. But then right in the middle of everything went dark. Judy had fainted. Right away she was rushed to the hospital. The doctors ran tests on her and found out she had suffered a mini-stroke. Still, Judy did not quit. Instead, she extended her contract and got a pay raise that same year, and was named the highest-paid TV star. Things were going so well that, in 2014, she even got a spin-off show, which she called Hot Bench. Little did she know that this spin-off would get her into some serious trouble. Judy kept on delivering her style of justice, and in 2017 she signed another contract that kept her going until 2021. That new contract brought her earnings before taxes to $147 million. And it also brought new problems, which we will tell you about soon. With that big pay raise, Judy forgot all about retiring and said the only way she would ever retire was if the audience stopped caring about her show. She still felt full of energy and loved her work. But she had an idea. She did not say anything about it yet, and started working on how to make it happen. While working on that idea, Judy kept being Judge Judy, and in March 2020 she announced what many fans had been dreading to hear. While she was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, she announced that the series would end on its 25th season anniversary. But her final days on the show did not go the way she would have liked. In 2016, Rebel Entertainment Partners, Inc., and its president, Richard Lawrence, filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against CBS Television Distribution. He and his company accused CBS of trying to cheat them out of the money they earned from the show, especially since it was their former employees, Kay Switzer and Sandy Spreeman, who introduced Judy to CBS in the first place. Rebel claimed that CBS paying Judy too much money was the reason CBS could not pay them. They even said the show was not as profitable as CBS was trying to make it look. Judy was pulled right into this legal mess, and the woman who had been giving other people justice was now being accused of taking it unfairly from the very people who helped her. Judy and CBS were accused of hiding other spin-off shows from Rebel because they did not want to share the money. After years of being a tough lawyer and an even tougher judge, Judy was not about to let anyone walk over her. She fought back against the accusations. She said Richard was being too greedy and was not happy even after getting over $17 million from her show. She even called him a selfish person who, after their first meeting before the show started, never once came back to check on her or ask for anything. She stood by the amount CBS paid her and said it was because of the value she brought them. Was she really bringing that much value to CBS? The court agreed with her and in 2018 said that Judy was not overpaid and that she was a valuable part of CBS. But Judy did not walk away completely clean. The court said she and CBS should have told Rebel about any spin-off shows. If you thought the drama was over, think again. Because just like the Judge Judy show, there were a lot more twists coming. Rebel Entertainment and Richard were not happy with the court's decision. They went to appeal. But CBS was tired of all the legal drama. They had been airing legal drama about other people for years but wanted to be done with their own drama as fast as possible. So in 2020 they went to Rebel Entertainment and offered them a deal. Rebel thought they had CBS right where they wanted them and pushed for another lawsuit. This time they added Judy as someone being sued. But she had had enough. She refused to make any deal with Rebel and also sued them back for $22 million, accusing them of playing dirty in business. The fight was on, but Judy ran into a problem. The court told her she also had to sue CBS if she wanted to have a strong case. Judy was stuck between two choices. She could either fight for the money she wanted or stay loyal to CBS. She chose loyalty and lost her case. She did not seem to mind. The California Court of Appeal agreed with the lower court that CBS did not break any agreement with Rebel. The court said CBS was paying Rebel the exact amount they agreed on, in the way the contract said they should. But it turned out that Judy herself was pushing for a bigger contract every 3 years. So she actually wanted more work, even at times when she felt overwhelmed. Now she could enjoy her win. But it did not last long. There was another lawsuit waiting for her, and this time old friends became enemies. Kay Switzer and Sandy Spreeman's trustee, Jay Robinson, sued Judy CBS Corporation, CBS Studios, and Big Ticket Television. They said that as former employees of Rebel Entertainment, they were owed money for discovering Judy. They said without that discovery and introducing her to CBS, there would be no Judge Judy at all. It was not the first time something like this happened, and Judy was not stressed about it.